All right. Welcome, everyone, to Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition. I am Pixel Trader. We are here to celebrate all the great art. Congratulations to Art for winning tonight. We're basically going to use the same format. We're going to go through, we're going to draw Rogue as well. Please feel free to give us crap in the comments. You know, we don't know what we're going to do here yet. Some of us have started sketching a little bit, but it's all fun and games until somebody starts crying. So talk your trash. Tonight with us, we have Chester Busby. He's going to be our MC. He's going to help us get everything kind of organized here while we've got our heads down and drawing. So, Chester, why don't you go ahead and start introducing everybody? Artists, let's get started.
All right. Well, good evening, everyone. This should be fun. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce everybody. And let's start with Adrian. Now, I'm using a white box, and I put him up. So, chat, let me know if you're seeing that, please. So hello, Adrian. How you doing?
Good. It's late, but good.
Oh, excellent. All right, then we have, of course, from the Kiwi from Down Under, Bugbear.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good. And we're just getting a lot of feedback on someone's mic over there. They made me use pink because I am too powerful. This is true. We all must fear the booster. All right. Then over here we have Humphrey Bear is joining us. And Humphrey doesn't have a mic, I think, tonight, but we'll certainly be enjoying his art. All right. And please, someone in the chat, let me know if you are seeing these white boxes come up, please.
No, it's not changing from what I can tell.
All right. We're going to have to work on that.
Sorry. Let's see what happens now.
And then, well, of course, we have John Dillard. Hello, Mr. Dillard. Would you like to say hello to the folks?
Sure. Can you hear me?
Can.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going? This is John Dillard, #1 fan artist for Comics Game. In case you haven't heard.
All right. Well, thank you very
I
much.
gotta find my pen, though.
Yeah, that would be useful. Then over here we have Cross Comics. How you doing, Cross?
I am doing good. Hope everybody's doing good in the chat.
All right.
Having a good night.
Yeah, of course, we have our host of the show, Pixel, over here on this camera. How you doing tonight, Pixel? You feeling good?
I'm feeling really good. Drink a bunch of coffee. I'm ready to go.
All right. Well, I just made myself some coffee, so I am good as well. All right. So, chat, as we go through this here, I'm going to keep trying to white box on everyone, and so you can see their art individually. Just let me know if those art boxes are working for us when I jump through. Otherwise, we'll try to make some adjustments, but I'll be paying attention to the chat. So everyone over here in the chat, I'm assuming you all were over at the Drawn and Quartered Mike's channel, the Pro Edition over there. And there was pretty good art there tonight. Anyone in the chat have any opinions on that?
Yeah, it's all right, I reckon.
Yeah?
Yeah, they did all right.
They did all right. It was all right.
Yeah, it was okay. It was okay.
I voted RT Bear.
Yeah, RT Bear was amazing. So was Gary.
Yeah. I voted Eric myself. Just all that background. Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, Nino Towski is amazing.
Rogue was awesome too, but
yeah, I couldn't figure out how to vote with that straw poll. I don't know where to get that at.
You just click on the link and it'll take you right over there. I'm making one right now for us, actually.
Oh, can I do that on the phone, or does it have to be on my laptop for that?
That's a question for Pixel, I think.
I think it should open up in a new browser for you, but I'm not quite sure.
When I click it on my laptop, it opens up in the same browser, but a new tab.
All right. Well, speaking of it, I actually have just made the poll. So when we get toward the end, I'll be able to post that and everyone can vote. So it'll be good. We're all off to the races here.
Yeah.
I'm going to start doing some white boxes. So people down the chat, my brother's down there, matter of fact. So brother, tell me, I'm going to start white boxing people. You tell me if it comes up and isolates their screen, please. I'll start with Pixel here. So what kind of rogue you looking toward going for here, Pixel?
I decided I'm going to try to go with the Age of Apocalypse style here. Kind of go with that bob cut with a little bit of the funky front hair. Kind of a weird costume, but I didn't see anybody pull that off in the other show, so I'm going for it.
Oh, there you go. All right. And please, someone let me know in the chat if that was isolating on him, please. I'm going to switch over here to Cross. So, Cross, it's coming out nice already. So tell me, Cross, what style of rogue you going for, man?
I'm going what I believe is the classic look, the one from the X-Men animated cartoon in the 90s. If anybody in the chat remembers that.
Well, I'm sure they do. It was a great series, yeah.
Cool. It's how I actually got introduced to the X-Men a little bit from the Amazing Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, but the X-Men animated series were really I got introduced. And I'll let you go on to somebody else.
Cool. All right. Let's go over here to Mr. Dillard. So, Mr. Dillard, it's starting to look good. You're using a blue pencil as well, I see. Tell us what style of rogue you're going for.
Yeah, I just don't plan on erasing, so it's a little bit easier than pencil. And it's I'm gonna go for the same the animated series rogue. That's where I cut my teeth on the X-Men, so that's my rogue. And yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, that was a good series. All right, over here, we're not going to be able to get some dialogue from Humphrey. He can drop some comments in there if he wants, but Humphrey's just thinking about what he wants to do. So let me jump over here. Booster. All right, Booster. Coming right along, man. It looks more like Deadpool, though.
Yeah. Well, that's just, this is just incomplete work so far. You're going to have to give me a little bit more time, but we'll get to that soon enough. I just got to, finish up here. There we are.
Okay. All right. Oh, there you go. That just tops it right off.
Yeah.
With this style of
just a work in progress. We haven't completely finished off everything, but I'm going for the Jim Lee look.
Sure. Well, you got yourself about an hour or so I think you should be able to have a village.
Absolutely.
All right. Go over here. Take a look at what Adrian is doing. All right, Adrian. Looks like you're going for a Savage Lands rogue.
Yeah, I planned on Savage Land when they announced Rogue before everybody else was talking about it.
I see. So you are going for the cheesecake, I'm assuming.
Yeah, not necessarily.
Is anyone going to be drawing ample bosoms this evening?
Well, Pope Fire's here, and she insists upon it, so,
Yeah, she would, that perv.
Let me take a look here in the chat and see if anyone's got any comments. I got Steve Dye over here. Hey, Steve. He's been looking forward to the Pixel Trader stream, but I'm fading, brother. I guess he's tired. We'll hang in for a bit. Eyes might be shut. All right. Thanks for coming, though.
Yeah.
Looks like we got 47 people in here now.
Yeah, no, it's nice. Yeah. See, we got, of course, we have Sierra Whiskey in here. Thanks for coming in and supporting us, Sierra. And we got Primarch Sanguinius. So he's trying to start a bet over there. Gambling. I don't know about gambling, man. And Kymax says it's still focused on whoever is speaking. That would be me. So I will go over and let you focus on that for a while. Humphrey is doing Rogue with a Hood. Nice. All right.
Oh, you going on me here? Okay.
Yeah. Well, just for now. And I'll keep moving it down. Don't worry about it. You can just keep drawing and I'll just chatter. Yes, Joshua. Someone has given Pope Fire a wrench and it is troublesome.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. Cool. Yeah, so
I'm
yeah, go ahead.
hanging it up. I'm thinking of hanging it up now after I saw boosters.
I don't want to intimidate anyone with my work, man. I don't want you to feel it's not a competition. Well, it is, but I don't want you to feel. I don't want you to feel too embarrassed. Just just keep at it, bro.
I'll work on it.
There you go. Yeah, Pope Raven is asking for a wrench. No, I shall not have two popes running around in the chat. Thank you.
Wise decision.
Hey, Mr. Dillard. That's looking nice, man.
Oh, thank you very much. No, I'm trying to give her when I think of Rogue, I think of the Maggie from The Walking Dead, actually. So I'm thinking of maybe giving her that kind of a wry smile.
Oh, that's cool. Now, I do have a question that I've seen, because I've noticed all these artists around. Why do you guys use blue pencil for your layouts instead of just a normal lead?
Well, that's because when you put it up in an imaging software like a Photoshop or a Krita or Inkscape or something, you can just go in and to the red, green, blue setting, strike the blue, and then it just disappears and you're just left with the pure inks. And you don't have to worry about erasing or none of that garbage.
Okay, so that's a modern thing. This wouldn't have been happening, say, 30 years ago.
Actually, I guess it was, because it's called non-photo blue. And I guess because the old scanners and the copiers and stuff didn't pick up this particular hue of blue, so they just kind of carried it over.
Yeah, interesting. Thank you. Good information.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, it's little photostat machines or whatever. They could take copies of the stuff for archival, and it wouldn't keep the ink there, or keep the pencil lines. All right, I just had to mess up my arm here.
All right, let's go see Pixel's mistake. I've jumped over here now. So.
Too late. Already fixed.
Oh, missed it. All right, let's go over here and see what Humphrey Bear is doing. Well, Humphrey has lines. He has started. Excellent. I think he's still trying to decide what he wants to do. So, Booster, are you finished?
No, I've still got plenty to do. I still have to do the legs, bro. And arms and such, and I still have to draw the bosoms.
Oh yes, are they going to be teacups or saucers?
Well, I can tell you one thing: they'll be very circular.
Well, I hope so. I think you're using MS Paint, so I'm assuming there is a circular shape.
Oh yeah, there are circles. Don't you worry, bro. I've got circles to be used. I've got circles to use.
Excellent. That'll help you out. All right, let's go over here and see what Adrian's doing. All right, Adrian. Oh, yeah, we're starting to get a face come out of that. And that's nice, man. I like the expression and stuff. Yeah, you artists always fascinate me. It's like, for me, it's like magic, you know. Now, I don't understand the cheese sandwich comment there, Eric. All right.
Oh, man. So I was really hoping that we were going to pull out Transformers, and when Mike said no Transformers, it kind of gutted me. I was really looking forward to doing Bumblebee.
Yeah, I know. Mike drew some Transformers stuff a while back, and he doesn't like drawing Transformers anymore.
Really?
No, I did a drawing for Ethan when he was trying to do the American manga, and I just did just one vehicle, and it was a nightmare drawing vehicles with all the gears and everything. It's terrible.
Oh yeah. I was just looking for a challenge.
Sierra Whiskey has asked, would you please also narrate in Japanese for our Japanese listeners? I could if you'd like. I think there's only one Japanese listener, and I think it's me. And I'm not even Japanese. It's a scandal. All right. Oh, Chad Middleton. Yeah. Chad Middleton has a question here. What's an American manga, or at least the reference that just came up from you guys?
Oh, it was he was trying to do the story was, I think they ended up wanting to call it Rust Belt or something like that, but it was a bunch of rednecks that kind of build their own mechs out of vehicles, out of jalopies, and I don't know, go on adventures.
Oh, I see. So it was an actual comic then.
Yeah, I think he's I think he actually tapped Kanan White to do the artwork for it.
Yeah.
He was going to, but he's not doing Canaan White now for that. Canaan White's doing another piece called Fearsome.
Ah, yes, that's right.
Oh.
That's
I see.
Kanan's art is killer, man.
Yeah, he is. He's a really good artist. Yeah. Well, Pope Fire. そうですね。私の歌は本当可愛いですね。
C.
There you go.
Hey, that's about all I know for Japanese. Like, if I remember right, that's yes.
I have lived in Japan for about 16 years now, so I picked up the language here or there.
Yeah, just a little bit, eh?
Sure. My brother thinks it would be funny if I actually would translate the comments. Heck, yeah, for maybe about 30 seconds, and then it get old.
Okay,
So, what are the rules you set up for this contest, Pixel? Can they use color or what, or what's going on?
We're basically doing the same thing. So it's all going to be pencil and ink for the most part, no color. One thing I did a little bit different is a lot of us actually started around halfway through Mike's stream, just doing practices and trying to figure out which pose we were going to do. Since we're not pros, we work a little bit slower. So I wanted to kind of give us a head start of being able to get somewhere. So this is actually what let me see if I can get that on the screen. That's actually what I worked with when I was just sketching some stuff out this afternoon, or this evening rather. So I had a basic idea of how I want the costume to look and like their body pose and stuff, but now I have to go back. Everybody has to redraw everything. So that's where we're at. And as far as everything else, you know, I think a lot of people are working digital. There's what, 3 of us, I think, working on paper. So I don't know if we're going to do the print thing at the end, but we can work something out maybe. We'll figure it out. So whoever wins, we'll work out maybe a print or a scan or we'll figure it out.
I've got a scanner myself. So.
Oh, perfect. There you go.
Or better yet,
not that I think I'm gonna win because my rough looks better than my.
It's all good, man.
It'll all come along. And of course, you know, an alternate prize could be, or you know, we could call it the Booby Prize. Could be having Booster himself fly to your country and deliver meat pies.
Oh.
Yeah, they could. That could be manageable. You'll have to pay me to do it. But,
That's okay. We'll do a GoFundMe.
Sounds good to me. Sounds like a very achievable, realistic goal. I like the idea of it. I don't know, you don't think they're gonna stop me at the airport with the meat pies, are they? You're gonna go for all my things? Like I don't think this is all this, mate. Too delicious.
Can't you just go through the multiverse and get there?
Okay.
You're thinking of Booster Gold, I'm afraid. I'm not.
This is Booster Silver.
This is the Booster Silver, the master artist.
Yeah, so let's go with silver, not like copper or nothing.
Sure. Well, guys, we got 52 people viewing right now, which is awesome. So please do us a favor, hit that like button and share this out. Share it out to the community. Put it on Twitter, Facebook, Google Plus, whatever your social media are, and try to get more people over here to watch it. And also, don't forget to sub to Pixel's channel. We're all trying to grow our communities and get more and more people involved. So please remember to do that. Yeah. But yeah, this is starting to come along. Why don't I go back in here and start and look at these arts pieces that are coming along?
Yeah, I'm glad to know there's about 50 people watching me draw on MS Paint. That's real incredible.
Yeah. So one thing I wanted to do too is I wanted to host this one on my channel this time around, but what I would like to do is open it up to other people to host it weekly. If we can do something like that, I think it'd be a really great way to encourage other people to grow their streams, get some views, get some eyes on stuff, and help bolster people's counts. I think it's a great way to give back to the community.
That is a good idea. Yeah, absolutely. DeWolf is asking, how long are we going tonight? Just so everyone knows. I put an hour or so, but I should have asked you first.
We are already at 10 o'clock PST, so I'm saying let's just do one more hour, maybe an hour and 15. It's getting kind of late for people. I wanted to go the full 2 hours, but Mike's stream took a while, and I really don't want to keep people up too late. So since we had a little bit of a head start, we'll go ahead and just give it a shot. And wherever we get, we'll get it.
And dang, John Malin taking up all my time.
Yeah, Oh man, John, that looks good.
Let's all right.
Really
Well, let me go back over here. We've been looking at pixels, so let's come back in here to Cross. Hey, Cross, can you pitch your camera up a little bit so we can see what you're drawing a little better, bro?
Okay, is that better?
It is better. I'm seeing hips and shape. Nice. I like it. I like
Thank
it.
you.
All right. Let's go over here to Mr. Dillard. Oh, Mr. Dillard's already in the inks, guys. You guys better catch up.
Oh, I heard that we were running out of time. I better hurry up.
True. I like you got a smile on her face too. That's nice, man.
I think like Ethan said, you know, superhero should be happy.
True. Let's see what Humphrey's doing. Well, we're starting to get a layout of hair over here, Humphrey. Maybe throw a couple of eyes in there, or maybe just put a bear face. It could be Bear Rogue. That would be cool.
It could be bearable then.
And I will just skip what Booster is doing.
What is this? Is this discrimination just now?
Oh, well, no, not at all. Not at all. It's just intention. But yeah, we're seeing what Adrian's doing over here, and it's cool. Your blues are rough, and then they come in real clean with your inks, man. It's nice.
Thanks.
That's cool. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we already got a few people saying, "Hey, I'm in," and thanks, but I got to head out late. Yeah, that's too bad. We might have to work out a little better situation with the timing on that, huh, Pixel?
Yeah, I kind of worried about that too. I think next time what we'll do is maybe the next day, or maybe we can be the opening act versus you know, kind of like a lead in for those guys.
True.
Don't quite know yet.
Yeah, that'd be great because I work at night.
Yeah, I might want to think about moving Bugbear then, because Bugbear's basement would be at that time you're talking about.
Oh yeah, then I don't want to step on your toes. Then we can leave your show alone. We could also do it on a different day, whenever there's like a lull or something. And I honestly don't know how many I can be in, but I wanted to kind of just kick this off and get it some legs and see how it goes with the community. If people want to, you know, take part in this in the future, please do, and I can help you coordinate it. We can get it, you know, sent out to everybody and just have a good time with it.
Yeah, it's just about having the networking, really. And anyone can put it on the show. And that's a good thing about the community. We have a lot of networking going on here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sierra Whiskey wants Pope Fire to draw him. Well, Pope Fire, I'll give you some ideas on how to draw Sierra Whiskey. Just draw a giant raccoon with a hammer and a bottle of whiskey in the other hand. I think that would suit Sierra very well.
Did somebody say hammer?
I said a hammer, yes.
How about a wrench?
For who?
Sierra.
Oh yeah, sure.
We'll give him a wrench.
All right. How do you know me so well? He says. Well, you know. Okay, Sierra Whiskey now has a wrench. People are in trouble.
Oh yeah.
Better watch it. Awesome.
Oh, I wanted to ask Pixel Trader, are you the one that's doing the artwork for Cash Grab?
No, I'm not.
Coloring?
I'm not doing any of it actually. Yeah, it's Timothy Lim for the art, and I'm not sure who's going to be coloring it yet. I did the little sketch card for it, which actually I could go ahead and pitch that real quick since we're here. If you guys aren't already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And I have a video from yesterday that I posted, which is celebrating my 100 subs, which I think I'm at like 160 now or something. So it just blew up since yesterday. But if you comment on that video, you get a chance to win one of these sketch cards that I've done over the past month and a half or so. One of those cards happens to be sketch. You know what? It's kind of hard to see these. Hold on. I'll just bring it up.
There,
yeah. So here's the Tick and Sporkman. We've got Venom. We've also got Jack Irons. The Cash Grab guys.
Yeah.
And of course, Spider-Man. Oops, right there. And last but not least, Captain America. And so Captain America is the one that actually got me thinking about the whole fan edition, because I did this at the same time that they were doing their Captain America pictures 2 weeks ago. And so I started thinking it'd be really cool to get fans involved. But anyway, for my channel, I'm giving away these cards. There's a video in my library from yesterday which talks about the giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe, maybe turn on notifications so you get notified about tomorrow's stream. But make sure you leave a comment on that video, because I'm going to be picking comments at random, 6 different winners. Each one is going to win one of these cards, and the cards will be chosen at random for whoever wins. And that'll be at noon tomorrow, Pacific time.
That's great.
Awesome.
Is it just me, or does anybody else feel like that Sporkman character? You just have to draw that Sporkman character.
Oh man! As soon as I saw him, I'm like, okay, I got to take a shot at that. And then I was thinking, who would be really good with Sporkman? And the first thing that popped into my mind was the Tick. Yeah, because with Tick's obsession for spoons, it just made sense.
Yeah, that's a perfect combination. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I have to say that Captain America is really good, man.
I love the Captain America piece, and so the one that started it all off though was actually this one. That's the
Venom.
Yeah.
It's good Venom too. They're all good, but I love that Captain America. I am biased though.
Hey, William said he lost the internet when he went live. When we went live.
Uh-oh. Is he out?
Yeah, I think he dropped. Also, we gotta get Willie Mammoth back in here, man.
All right, let me take a look at Facebook here real quick. Let's see.
All right. Well, let me go through and take a look what everyone's doing here. We have Cross over here is starting to put some inks down, I guess. Yes, and it's starting to look good. I like the clothing. This is gonna be a cute rogue you got going on in here, man.
Yeah, not exactly what I planned, but it works out like it works out, right?
Yeah, I guess I can't comment on art. I am horrible. I play saxophone though.
Who drew that bear on your avatar?
Gary Shipman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I am very proud to have a Gary Shipman piece of art as my icon. They drew it live right there for me in like, I don't know, 5 minutes or something.
Were you like a contest winner or something?
No, I was just on his channel, just chatting with him in the chats, and I kind of being my humorous self. And he said, "Okay, guys, what am I drawing?" And then he eventually people said, "It's Bear. Oh, it's Chester Bear. It's Buster Bear." So, and he said I bought some stuff, some prints from him, and he just he put it in there for me. It was really cool of him to do.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But okay, over here we have John Dillard is starting to put in his inks as well, and really starting to get into it. This is gonna turn out nice. I think I like the look of it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's sweet. Let's see what Humphrey's doing over here. Humphrey is starting to get a face. All right, Humphrey. I will skip the booster.
Oh, what?
I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I was not prepared to draw hands and paint. This did not turn out as I planned.
It's actually a lot better than I expected, man, to be honest with you. I literally expected stick figures.
Well, I'm past the stick figure phase, my man. I'm really experimenting with this with this program, you see.
Yeah, I see that. You're getting dynamic with the MS Paint, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Cool. All right, let's go over here and see what Adrian's doing. All right. Well, yeah, Adrian, you started getting some real expression out. We're going with the angry rogue over here. Angry rogue.
Yeah.
Serious. She's buff too, man.
Yeah.
I'll make mine angry as well. Just got to add 2 lines.
Is that how you do it? Is that the technique?
Oh yeah.
There you go. Attaboy.
Yeah, it's a beautiful piece of work, man. I love how the line weight all around. It's a nice thick line weight, and then the nose has no line weight at all. It's awesome.
Yeah, that was a it's metaphorical.
Oh, I see. A metaphoric nose. Wonderful. Good idea. So, Mr. Dillage, you're using a ruler that I've seen many people use before, but I forget the name of it.
Yeah, it's called a French curve.
French curve. That's
Yeah,
very handy for.
Yeah, I mean, drawing, and I just actually went the other day and bought a circle template because doing things by hand, it's close to impossible to do inking perfect straight lines and perfect circles by hand. So I got to take my help where I can get it.
Yeah, well, I've seen many of the other guys using it too. I think it's a great tool for you guys. All right, let me go over here to chat, see if there's any questions over here. You guys in the chat, just feel free to send questions and I'll read them. Bethany is still waiting for a print from Gary for Spider-Man. That is a gorgeous Spider-Man.
God, that piece was beautiful.
It was. All right. Everyone is agreeing that clearly Booster is going to win. So you guys better pick up your game.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to just come in here and just clean up the competition. It was not my intention.
Yeah, I see the breasticles are starting to come on. Nice.
Yeah, I'm starting with them now. I'm deciding what I'm trying to decide what cup is appropriate for this image. I don't want to put too much cheesecake on your stream. This is a PG-13, folks, but it's got a.
Great drawing there, Booster. Great drawing there, Booster. It looks like Nasser quality.
Oh my goodness! Oh goodness!
Come on, man, that's better than Nasser.
Right. We do have a request for you, Booster, from the chat. Seeing as you look like you're so fast, it looks like you'll have some extra time. They'd like to see a gambit alongside the rogue. I think it's a good idea.
Oh, I can make it happen, lads. I'll make it happen.
Brilliant.
Sierra Whiskey doesn't think your computer's going to hang out there, Booster. It's just too much awesome coming off.
Thanks, bro.
Joshua Hughes, sorry, says that whoever draws Gambit in there gets his vote. All right.
Oh boy.
Competition, lads.
Yeah, I'm barely gonna be able to get Rogan here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get Gambit now.
Yeah. We do have another request for you, Booster. You're getting a lot of requests, Booster. I mean, you're the man. They want a rainbow flag with Rogue.
A rainbow flag? What, like the LGBT kind of thing going on?
Yes. They have designated you as the SJW Rogue.
I see.
The rainbow flag, but it has to be in black and white.
So Primarch Sanguinius is asking, did you guys vote on the drawn and quartered on Mike's channel earlier?
Yep.
I
voted for Art.
I voted for Eric.
Yeah, that was a tough one. I actually voted for Art, but it was tight. I wasn't really sure who I was going to vote for up until the very end.
Me neither.
I shall not say who I voted for political reasons.
See,
I voted for Malin.
I most certainly did not.
Well, see, I specifically didn't vote for Malin because if he would have got last place, he was going to come on. So I was actually kind of incentivized to not vote for him. But unfortunately, he collected a couple votes. So maybe next time. Yeah,
that would be cool to have a Malin over here making noise. He's good at that. Pope Fire is talking about some of kids and hungry kids between her and Booster. I think there's a story there, Booster.
I'm working, woman. Stop nagging me while I'm streaming. No, I'm not going to lie. These boobs turned out way better than I expected.
Yeah, they did, actually.
it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I'll highlight them for the chat. There you go. We'll dwell on that for a few minutes.
Hey, Chester, you want to add DeWolf to our group here?
Sure.
Get a little conversation going there.
Oh, no problem.
We've got room.
We do.
Actually, let's switch pins.
One thing I do admire about Malin is that he seems to be able to draw and concentrate and still be really good at trash talking.
Oh, yeah.
I have a hard time talking, period, when I'm drawing.
It's not offering me the opportunity. I suppose I can just cut and paste the up top and drop it, right?
Should be able to. Let me do this then. I'll send this to you real quick. This link right here should work. I'm going to send it to you over Facebook here, man.
Yeah. All right. And I will drop it to Mr. DeWolf, and he will come in and make many troubles. All right. There it goes.
Nice.
All right. So let's see. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Asuka Langley Soryu. Very interesting name. Booster just needs to identify as a woman, and Marvel will pick him up. I agree.
You think so? You think if I just chuck on a wig, some lipstick, you reckon I could do that?
I reckon you could, man.
Yeah, I think they might put me on the next, was it the Rogan Gambit one? Mr. and Mrs. X? Yeah, I'll do it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So then you and then you and Pope can be a lesbian couple together. It'd be great.
Oh, nice.
All right. Everyone's just enjoying the breasticles on Boosters. Oh, goodness.
Notice how I managed to make the lines go with the curvature of the woman. That's
You did.
yeah. That's art right there.
Your skill. All right, let me run through each person's art here. We'll start over here with Pixel. Pixel has got Rogue is about to club someone with a large boulder. That's interesting.
Well, thank you.
That's good. Cross is that's coming out. That's gonna be a cute Rogue, I think. There, Cross. She's flying. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Dillard. Get some detail in there. I love that collar. That collar is coming out real nice.
Oh, thank you. I think I actually made a mistake in the inking, though. This collar's not to be so loose. I gotta make up for that.
I think I like it. I think it looks good. But you artists are so picky anyway, you know. Let's go over here to Humphrey. Humphrey actually has lips in there. There are lips. We have lips lift off, guys. All right. Let me go over here to Booster. Booster is starting on Gambit, I believe. I think Rogue is perfectly complete.
Yep. This is my final Rogue. I think she is done. It's I think this might be my magnum opus, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it's pretty good, man. Excellent.
Yeah. Cheers, bro.
Yeah, you should probably quit while you're ahead.
Oh, I'm just getting started, lads.
Adrian over here is has the buff savage rogue, or at least a rogue that's been in a hard fight. She got a sword and such. It's starting to come along. Looks really good. And well, we have Mr. DeWolf in here. How are you doing, sir?
I'm well, thank you. Let's see, what do we got?
Welcome to the party.
I work in dry erase, you know.
Well, you know, it looks good though. It looks good. I don't think it looks as good as mine though. I'm sorry to tell you guys. I have been working secretly here in the background, so you know, just so you know, there's some real competition coming at you.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. I can show you a little bit of what I'm doing if you'd like. Just a glimpse.
All right, let's see it.
All right, here it comes. Are you guys ready?
Oh, well.
I mean,
Yes.
I think it's coming along. It's not bad. You know, I wanted to go for a younger, cuter rogue. You know,
I think this guy might be using reference.
Slightly.
Life
Are
models.
you doing the Greg Land thing and tracing? Is that what this is?
Well, you know, hey, you do what works, right?
Yeah,
I have to say, these breasticles and your
Better
breasticles
not
seem
be
to
pulling.
match.
You think so? You think they're similar?
I think they are. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
better not be porn.
That's absolutely cool.
Absolutely.
Just so you guys know, I can't draw to save my life, so you know. So, what did you think about the earlier drawn and quartered, Mr. DeWolf?
Yeah, I thought Mitch got cheated.
You did.
Yeah, I thought Mitch did a great job.
Mitch,
Well,
Mitch
you
needs to
know,
win one of them.
Gary, you know.
Mitch is the one that did the one that looked like Michael Jackson.
No, that was no. That was who was that? Who's the one that did the Michael Jackson one?
Gary, I would say. Just
No,
just
not
a
Gary.
headshot.
I think that was oh, that was Prettiest. Prettiest is the one that had the one that looked a lot like Michael Jackson.
Oh, I thought Critias didn't draw. Oh, was that his artist?
I don't know. It wasn't that bad though.
No.
But it, you know, I have to say though, Eric Ninotowski, that was just insane what he did in that short period of time.
Yeah, it was.
What was the deal with all the Savage Land jungle rogues?
That's a good question.
Awesome.
She's awesome.
Yeah, they were playing for votes,
Oh,
which I don't blame them.
That was my first pick when I heard we were doing rogue.
Yeah, why do you think I put so much focus in the breasts?
That's fantastic.
they needed a Southern Belle rogue in a haystack.
That's what I was thinking about doing, putting her in a cowboy hat too.
See, Southern Belle rogue.
Some Daisy Dukes.
Next time, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to go through and just start white boxing some of these artists again, so you guys can check them out. Go ahead and make your comments on things here. I'm going to Pixel first. What do you think, Mr. DeWolf, about Pixel's offer?
He's just staring at it. I don't know. Awfully quiet.
Contemplating.
Yeah, well, it's really good.
But,
How's that for generic?
Okay.
Oh, that was really useful, dynamic, and everything. All right, let's move on.
Hey,
To
I'm still,
Cross
working
over
on,
here.
I'm still working on my own here.
All right, no, I'll do it. I'll just giving you a chance to come in. Cross is starting to get some real detail pulling out. Hey, Cross, can you do me a favor and push that a little bit forward, or pop your camera up a little bit? So, oh, there you go. Yeah, so you got
Sorry
a nice
about
hip
that.
line. No problem. You got a nice hip line going in there, man. It looks good. Nice, cute robe. I like it. All right. Over here, Mr. Dillard again. It's a great face you got going on there, sir.
Oh, thank you.
And of course, people are asking for Gambit. I'm going to get to that. Gambit is coming. All right. Go over here to Humphrey Bear. Oh, it's starting to come along. We are starting to get a face. It's starting to pull out of there. Thank you very much, Humphrey Bear. Mr. DeWolf is doing his drawing. As you guys could see, I'm basically almost done. So these guys are kind of slow in comparison. Booster. All right. Booster's doing something. This better not be porn.
I'm trying to do a side profile of Gambit with a large chiseled chin, but it's not happening. You can see I went for the classic eyes where he had the blacked out eyes from the 90s cartoon.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
well,
it's the side profile is proving to be rather difficult.
well, especially because it looks like a front profile. But, hey, moving on. And we over here got Adrian. He's starting to put in more and more detail. So, Adrian, tell us what kind of software you're using right here.
It's just Photoshop.
Just straight up Photoshop.
CS4.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that means, but okay.
It's a older version. And then I'm using a Cintiq.
Oh, very nice.
Hey, I have a question real quick, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
Anybody of you guys that draw the programs, because a lot of these programs are expensive, and the things that I want to use it for, just to take away the blue lines and crisp up the images, is very simple. Is there anything else you would recommend other than these subscription programs like Photoshop?
I've never tried it, but I've heard that GIMP works like Photoshop.
GIMP?
Yeah, I use GIMP. GIMP works fine. And it's free.
And is it pretty, like, the interface is pretty similar or simple?
It's just like Photoshop.
Okay.
Yeah, it drives a little bit different, but it's definitely improved quite a bit over the years.
Yeah, you can get used to it after a while. I've used it a little, but I got my Photoshop when I was a student, so I got it cheaper. Like, I got the whole Adobe suite when I was a student.
Oh, I see. Yeah, actually, it's kind of interesting. When my son went to university studying engineering over in Nagasaki, he actually got a whole bunch of Microsoft and Adobe stuff free with just being a student. That's kind of interesting.
I wish. I actually physically went to FedEx and had to scan my stuff in page by page, and it ended up costing me like $32 just so I could send it over to the editor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Shipping is there.
And it was only 16 pages.
Now it
So
looks
you
like
guys-
John Dillard and I went for the same pose.
What?
DeWolf was saying that you and he went for the same pose. I will show you DeWolf. I'll put it up. It's turning out pretty amazing. She's winking at me. I feel something suggestive is going on.
I need to get the X on
Oh,
there. Don't I?
Lord.
Keep it PG-13, lads. Yes.
Well, let's check in on that gambit. How is that going? Oh, my.
Well,
Dude, that looks like Naruto. That doesn't look like Gambit at all.
That's brilliant.
That's Naruto, believe it.
He's like 7-year-old. Gigantic, bro. That's funny, dude.
one second, I'll fix that.
Oh, my. My. That is funny. Yeah, Humphrey's starting to get some more detail in there. Cool, Humphrey. Love to see a nose put on that, Humphrey. That'd be cool. Hey, Pixel, can you tell us what kind of program is Humphrey using here, by the way?
That is Affinity Photo, I believe.
Oh.
So it's an alternative that came out around a couple of years ago. I think it was like 4 years ago, maybe a little bit more. Kind of came onto the scene really unannounced, and then suddenly was just all over the place. And they've been making headway as far as getting some of the ground that Adobe lost when they went to their subscription model.
All right.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah, 'cause I remember Adobe used to be free.
CS4.
Oh, I see.
CS6, I think, is when they went to the subscription model, and nobody can afford that. It's insane.
Yeah.
So, Pixel, tell me what is the inspiration you have here for the boulder?
So one of the things I remember Rogue always doing was being somebody that could absorb some serious strength, and she was always pretty strong anyway. Just one of those characters that's big, strong, sexy, just smash stuff when she gets pissed off. So that's what I'm going for here.
Yeah. Now she was certainly the one who would get angry.
Yeah, she had that fiery, especially in the cartoon. She had that southern accent, and just it was good times.
Sierra Whiskey is heading out. Good night, Sierra Whiskey. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for coming along.
Thanks.
Good night.
And Pope Fire wants me to announce to you guys that Starfire is better. Okay.
See, I need super
Better in
chats.
general. So Starfire was sick, and now she's doing better.
No, that was good. That was good.
That's good. That's good.
She will make a comment to that, by the way. Oh, goodness. We all know the truth. Yes, we do.
You know, I'm avoiding drawing the face on purpose because I hate doing faces. And so I'm like, I've got enough room to draw it. I just hate drawing faces, so it's going to take a little while here. I'm going to have to fake it.
That's all right. You got a pencil.
Oh, yeah, it's going to erase a number of times for sure.
Yeah,
I'm back over here on Booster, and he's got something that's being said. There's dialogue. Is that cheating, Pixel? Is Booster cheating?
I think that's cheating.
I thought I would add a dynamic story to my
No. I think you're out of the contest.
Yeah, I think it's cheating, man.
I don't think so. I think this is definitely allowed.
Okay, all right.
Established in the rules beforehand, so I think I'm okay.
Well, and it is extremely dynamic dialogue, by the way. If we have here, it says, Gambit, I'm leaving you for Booster. Gambit's like, oh, man.
It's true. It's true.
Well, he's always getting blocked.
Oh, goodness. All right. Oh, Mr. DeWolf, how's your art coming along? Have you tried another attempt, or are we going with the initial 10-second one?
Oh, I'm still working. I'm still working on this. There's a few fine things to touch up. Yeah.
Sweet.
All
Let me go back through here. We got Pixel. He's with the no face.
Yep. 30 minutes left, guys.
30 minutes. All right.
Crap, what am I going to do for 30 minutes?
Professor X, I think, needs to hop in here now.
Yes, Professor
right.
X. Love triangle. There you go. All right, we have Cross, and Cross is starting to put some detail in there. Looking good. You want to push that up a little bit for us again, Cross? There you go.
Better?
It is. Thank you. It's upside down, but it's cool.
Yeah, I'll turn it right side up when it's right side up for me.
Looking
True.
good.
That's true. All right, we have Mr. Dillard over here, and he's starting to really pull this out now. And look at that, a rogue that actually has shape. How nice.
I don't know if maybe it was just me. Wasn't Rogue always like a bombshell?
Yes, she had a very nice shape. Yeah. Now she looks like a 12-year-old kid.
Yep.
Yeah. This one is definitely coming out. Let's see over here, Humphrey. Oh, we got some eyes. We're starting to get some shape of nose over here, Humphrey. Awesome. Got some eyebrows coming in. Excellent. And we have, we'll just skip Booster.
Poor Booster.
And we have over here on Adrian. Yeah, that's starting to come together, man. Sweet. I guess, okay, we'll look at Boosters. Fine. Oh, we've added more dialogue, and we've added a Pope hat.
It's true.
Sweet.
It's true. There's now a Pope Rogue in the picture here.
Pope Rogue.
I feel like that's cheating because it's looking for votes. Like it's bribery for votes.
No. This is 100% in the competition.
He certainly is shilling, that's for sure.
Yeah, I forgot to take pandering out of the rules. Dang it.
Oh, well. Hey, we got Captain Kennedy over here in the chat. Hello, Captain Kennedy.
All right. So let's see here. I have to do a face. Okay. This is going to suck. Oh, man. Why don't we get some links for... So everybody's got their links and stuff in the description. I think I put YouTube channels for everybody that had them, that are trying to grow them. Do these guys a favor. and go check out their stuff. Everybody's trying to grow their channel. Actually, you know what? I think I might still have Adrian set as a ad for for IndieCron. I should probably fix that. Let me check real quick. I feel bad if I did that. Yep.
Hey, Chester's in here. Awesome. That's cool. You put them all in there. Very nice. Your descriptions are much better than mine. I need to get better with that, huh?
I just try to promote everybody I can. Give a little love to the people. The new IndieCron's supposed to go live later this month too, or sorry, later this week actually. I guess it's kind of the same thing, right? Because the month ends on Sunday. But
yeah.
I'm taking the new interface live hopefully by Friday, and so there's going to be some changes to the site where people will be able to sort the list now. I've added some extra little features here and there. I've also decided to set up Patreon because a few people had asked me about that. So, those that want to help support IndieCron and its future development and the hosting fees and all that kind of stuff, I've set up a Patreon where you can have a link to your stuff. Just a little, thank you kind of thing. It's a little page that, you can promote something on if you want to help support the site.
Oh, that's excellent. Yeah, I've seen some of the tidbits of that new design. It looks really good. I think people are going to like it. And it is something that everybody here in the chat should be pushing throughout the community. It's absolutely an amazing resource, IndieCron. It allows us to see exactly who's put books out, how long, in one place. It's very, very useful. So please go and support IndieCron.com. And Booster Popefire would like me to tell you that your divorce is incoming.
She can't divorce me. You can't escape me.
Well, that was just all right then.
I love it.
Oh yeah, Popefire. That's a good point. Let me make that. If you guys don't mind me going a little off topic here for a second. Popefire is putting together a kind of a charity raffle. And the idea is she wants to be selling tickets. We don't have all the details, and she'll be posting that and dealing with that soon. But you'll be able to buy a raffle ticket, and then we'll have a raffle sometime in the future. And we're getting a whole bunch of donations of comic books and stuff, and we'll be able to raffle those off. And what they're going to use the money for is to help people who don't have the money to get some of these community books that are coming out on Indiegogo, and I'll be able to help them get some of those comics. I thought it was a really good idea, and Popefire is working on that right now. So pay attention what Pope is posting in the chats and in other places, and go support that. I think it's a great idea.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, let's go back to this art here. Still haven't jumped on that face, huh?
Avoidance. I'll wait until the last 5 minutes, and then hopefully I can pull something out.
Cool. All right. Go here, look at Cross again. Oh, we're starting to get some real detail coming out here, Cross.
Thank you.
Nice. All right. And we have Mr. Dillard. Definitely have some nice shapes going on there, and especially when we get that hair on the top starting to pull down, it will. I think it's just going to pull this whole thing together. That's a nice rogue.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting to reveal that.
Oh, I see. That's an artist trick. Nice.
Yep.
Excellent. All right, let's go over here and look at Humphrey. I was starting to get a real face coming on here, Humphrey. Got some hair. To pull that nose out some, Humphrey. Okay, Mr. DeWolf has something. I'm not sure if I want to show it. Okay, we're going to show it. Bless your heart. Oh, yes, yes. It's a wonderful piece you got there, Mr. DeWolf. We have a winking rogue that's going to punch us in the throat. Sweet. And it's dry erase, too, so that's special skill, all on its own. And over here we have...
There we go. Hold on 1 second. I didn't realize I was still muted. So with a sock, you can actually work in some of those white highlights by just removing a little bit. Yeah. I'd like to pro do that.
Oh, my God.
So
Pro techniques, people. Pro techniques.
protect. that's
It's brilliance.
Yeah. Well, this is where you come to learn those things, right? Let's go see what Booster is doing. I see a wheelchair. Booster?
Well, it was suggested that I should create a Professor X in my spare time while I wait on these slowpokes to finish up their rogues. So I'm just starting up on the wheelchair.
I see that your wheelchair has 4 wheels and instead of the big old giant one. This is like more like a wheeled chair.
I thought it needed like, a little supporting wheel so it doesn't blade fall over.
You're in the front. That's all right. You do you, man.
Ah. It's an extra chair.
No, it's cool though because using the shape stuff, you actually can make it look like something. Sweet.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean, buddy?
As opposed to like nothing.
Man. Nothing but love. All right, let's go over here and say, Adrian. So you basically are. Oh, you're starting to put background and stuff in. Nice, Adrian.
Thank you.
Adrian is certainly filling his page the most, I'd say. Let's go over here to the chat. You guys got any questions? Go ahead and drop them in the chat, and I will read them. Let's see here.
Yeah, I think there was a question as to what the best is to use, right? So I'm using a Mercurius Effacable dry erase marker. I may have pronounced that wrong, but it's what I think the best.
You like that one, huh?
Yeah, it really is. And these small boards, see, a lot of people use a lot larger of whiteboards, and they're able to put a lot of information out there on them. When you've got a small board like this, it's really handy to use it because it's small size. Turn it whichever way you need to. Clean up the edges with your sock once again. So.
I blew the foreshortening on the leg here, so now I'm trying to decide if I need to like white it out or if I can even white it out or just roll with it. So I think I'm gonna roll with it. Or I'll just cover the bottom half here. Here you go.
Roll with the foreshortening.
Yeah. I blew it. Oh well.
You don't hear that every day.
All right. We do have a couple questions, but we want to do something here real quick. I don't think the white boxing for me is working, Pixel. You guys talking, so they are seeing some of it. But why don't you go ahead, Pixel, and white box everyone so we can see the art and everyone kind of just show what you got going on. We got about 15 minutes left here.
All right. I'll go ahead and throw it on Adrian's first. We'll leave it there for a little bit. And I'll roll through everybody here. Let's see. Okay, let's move to the next one. Booster getting highly detailed.
I gotta get it right down to the pixel, my man. That's where perfection comes in, you see.
Look at that. That's a masterpiece, Mr. DeWolf. That's fantastic.
Yep, you're getting better than Nasser.
Hey, anybody working dry erase, I give him some credit.
Here we go with Humphrey. He's getting in here, getting a little shading in. Trying to fix up the mustache a bit. Looking good. There we go. All right. Let's move on. Man, this piece is killing me. You're doing fantastic work, John.
Well, thank you very much.
Love it.
Now I got to go and do the hair because I only got 15 minutes.
That's really nice. All right, let's go take a look at what Cross is doing here. I see a leg. I see a hand. I see 2 legs. I see part of a shirt. There we go. Almost there. And we're gone.
Oh, so,
Okay. Don't forget to show yours as well.
Yeah. Well, here I am. Yay! And then we get to the wonky knee. Yeah, let's just walk that back. Maybe I can fix it with shading. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh man, rendering hair. You know, Ark just said something about that. I struggle with it every time. I either overline everything and I still, try to get those highlights looking right, but I wind up just making it a muddy mess. It's one of my worst issues with inking. I think. Let me take it off of me now so somebody else can talk.
We do have a couple questions over here. I'll go ahead and read them. Primarch Sanguinius asks, or says, please tell John that his drawing is better than some of the pros on Drawn and Recorded, the Mike channel. Interesting.
I believe it's better than Malin's.
Yeah, well, that's a given.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Ray
Escargera.
I didn't pronounce that right. Ray says that for Booster, why does Professor X look high?
What do you mean he looks high? He looks like a very pleased man at the moment. He is very happy with himself. I don't see... This man does not smoke the devil's lettuce. Professor X is a Christian man.
What?
The devil's lettuce.
Devil's lettuce. That's pretty good. Actually, yeah, Primarch's the one asking most of the questions in here. Remember, you guys can ask questions, right? This is a good one. This is for you guys. He says, so which member of the X-Men is your favorite?
Cable.
The good Catholic boy.
Daredevil. Nice.
Cable.
I'd have to say Wolverine, but maybe I'm biased towards him because he's Canadian. I'm Canadian.
Okay, there you go. Of course, Daredevil is not an X-Men, but that's all right. We will ignore that. What do you think? Mr. Dillard? Who's your favorite X-Men?
Yeah, Wolverine.
Wolverine.
I grew up in the 90s. It's Wolverine, of course.
That's true. What about you, Adrian? What do you think? Who's your favorite X-Men?
Cable.
Humphrey, why don't you jump down the chat and tell everyone what your favorite is? And of course, we know Booster's favorite X-Men is Booster Gold.
That's true. He played a very prominent role in the X-Men.
He did, yes.
Oh man, I don't know who mine was. I watched it so many times. Wolverine seems like the obvious choice, just because of how popular it was in the 90s, and I was definitely the comics kid in the 90s. But I always felt like they were just pushing him a little too hard. There was a lot of other good characters out there that kind of got overshined. I thought Gambit was way overrated, though. I don't know about you guys. But
I agree. Yeah, I didn't care for Gambit very much.
I never quite understood the appeal of Gambit.
I mean, for X-Men, I think it's obviously Wolverine, but there's so many other mutants that didn't get enough, like Arclight or Havoc, or a lot of the Morlocks and things like that. There were some good storylines, but there were good opportunities. I don't think they jumped on.
Yeah.
I always liked Colossus. The fact that his name was my middle name.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you know what Colossus's real name is, then you know.
Peter.
Petra?
Hator.
Right. Well,
Hator.
yeah.
Who knows anybody's middle name?
I have a middle initial.
Geek has it here in the chat.
Petro.
Yeah, Peter.
Petro. The Russian version of Peter.
Yeah, I haven't gone off on a Polish rant yet, have I?
Polish. Oh goodness, here we go.
Yes. Oh, well, let's just wait. Let's just wait.
But you can go off on your Polish rant, and I'll go off on a New Zealander rant because that needs to be done. It's time.
I don't like where this is going, lad. What did my country ever do to you?
You told us pie sucked in the United States.
That's true.
New Zealand's a country?
I'm just saying it has to be said, man. You have to put meat in your pies, or is it even a pie?
Understand this as well. Down in New Zealand, they don't understand what cookies, donuts, or biscuits are. They throw them all around and mix them up. So
Yeah,
don't
it's
listen
true.
to a word he says.
We call biscuits scones or scones. I call them scones, but you know.
Well, this is your 10-minute warning, gentlemen. 10-minute warning.
Oh bloody hell! I have to finish my Wolverine in 10 minutes.
Oh goodness. Yes, Captain Canada. Booster does love meat in his pie. I'm assuming there's no sexual innuendo there. Jordan says pies do suck from the USA. Now, those are fighting words right there, Mr. Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan's my man. He gets it. He gets it.
That's bias. He's one of them.
We're not working in color, are we?
That's against the rules. You get kicked out.
I hate to break a rule here.
All right, I got to pull this closer to my face. I'm blind.
Okay. Geek Out Loud has an interesting little comment here. He says, Gambit is great for how unique he is. A Cajun thief in a trench coat that throws exploding playing cards. It's the same kind of appeal as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, yeah, he is unique. That's true. I just never thought he was very interesting personally. One we didn't mention that someone mentioned in chat was Kitty Pryde. Kitty Pryde was a great character. They ruined her, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ruined out all the characters, it seems.
Yeah, did you guys see that Black Canary picture that came up the other day?
Oh,
I don't want to talk about that.
That was really
Black
bad. Man.
Canary.
I'll just get depressed.
They just basically took Black Canary, who's a very normal lady, and they just made her a 12-year-old. It was unbelievable.
Yeah. That's as bad as the Batgirl and the Birds of Prey. The first one of that, like from a couple years ago, where Batgirl has no chest either.
Yeah.
I read it. I read it once, didn't realize it. Read it again and saw the art, and I'm like, "One sec, that's Batgirl? No way. That's just wrong."
Yeah, I don't get what their problem is. What's wrong? Women are women. What's the problem with drawing women as they are? But they're just insane. So I do like a couple of the comments coming out here. We have Devilish Boredom. He's suggesting a rename. Instead of it being Black Canary, he would suggest Flat Canary. Pope Fire is saying Kid Canary. Yeah, that's okay. I think I'm going to go with Flat Canary, though. I think that works. Someone mentioning Psylocke. Another good mutant character. Oh, she's not. Is she a mutant? She's not. She's Captain Britain's sister. I think she's.
Yeah,
she's a mutant at all.
She's a mutant.
She's a mutant.
I'm struggling with eyes.
All right, let me jump through here again and try to give my opinions on these arts. I can't see pixels, so we will move on. Nice boulder, though.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. We see Cross here has got a lot of stuff. You pretty much done, Cross?
Yeah, I'm trying to think whether I can put anything more there, but I was thinking a bird, but I'm not very good at birds yet.
Okay. We have Mr. Dillard. The hair's coming together. You got that wind blowing on the headband. That's a beautiful piece you got there, sir.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, I think we know who won. Booster.
It is beautiful. Humphrey Bear. Oh, we just need to get a nose in there, Humphrey. Just get a nose in there. You got something, man. and we will skip DeWolf. Yeah, or I think that'd probably be better. Oh no, okay, fine. Bless your heart. Oh, I see you got the little X on there. Nice.
You got the X, got the headband. See, like I said, John and I went for a similar pose, but you know, if I only had actual pencils and ink, it might be a better competition.
Practically uncanny, the rhythm.
It really is. Yeah.
Booster, you're missing a very important part with Logan there. I think you need to put a cigar coming out of his mouth.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I'll make sure to get to that. But first, I have to work on his chiseled abs.
True. And just make sure that it is a cigar and not the devil's lettuce.
Of course. He also does not smoke. He's a good boy. We don't tolerate weed smoking heroes. It's against the law.
Although it would be funny if someone would make some absolute hippie superhero character that's going around saving people. It'd be funny.
Oh, that actually would be great. I would like to see one of the creators come up with some form of, you know, completely alternate lifestyle person or a hero, but do it where they work in a normal world.
Yeah, it'd be funny. 5-minute warning, gentlemen. 5-minute warning. Adrian's got a lot of background going on here. It's nice. No, Captain Canada, we should not talk about that. So, DeWolf, what do you think about these drawn and quartered shows that are going on now?
That was a great idea. What is able to be done first off to showcase the artist himself in a short period of time, and also for the fans, bringing in a lot of fan interest. And the one that Mike does, that one's good too.
Oh yes, I agree. Hey, Pixel, Popefire wants to ask you if she can come on and show you what she's made. I guess she's been drawing in the background.
Oh, I don't know how many people we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have one more slot. All right, let's see. Well, see, I'm right in the middle of doing eyes here, though, Pope. You're gonna mess me up.
I will do it. I'll drop it to her.
All right.
Gonna beat us all.
Of course, you know it's gonna look like Starfire, right?
Of course, yes.
Rogue fire.
Here you go, Pope. Come on in. Everyone is loving the abs on Wolverine there, Booster. You're doing a good job. Good job.
Thanks, man. I had to pay particular attention to him. You know, I think, we tend to sexualize women quite a bit. I get it. So, I gotta put some eye candy out for the ladies in the audience today. Something for them to look at.
Very thoughtful of you. Very kind. And we have a Popefire has landed.
You guys are gonna love what I did. I actually took inspiration from hold on, let me just do that real quick. I took inspiration from what Adam was saying.
Okay. 2 minutes, gentlemen. 2 minutes.
And I took this very seriously.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, let's see it.
There we go. There. I gave her a bat dong.
Oh,
and I gave her friends because I didn't want her to be alone.
Have they actually taken Rogue in the comics and made her a lesbian now?
I thought she was married.
Yeah, she's married to Gambit at the moment, isn't she?
They actually married a character? Thank goodness. I thought heterosexuality was out.
Well, I mean, she has a bat dong, so.
Well, you're being inclusive with the diversity. How nice.
Absolutely. I'm sure that'll get us votes.
Oh, nice, Pixel. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, let's see what Pixel's like.
All right, I just wanted to stop in to show you guys.
Oh no! Thanks, Pope.
Hi, Pope.
Good drawings, Pope Fire.
Are we down to 1 minute?
We are. Yes,
Oh,
we
boy.
are.
I'm glad I got that secret weapon in then.
That is way better than what I thought it was.
Yeah, but I didn't bother to put you on the poll. Sorry.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
I'm not sure if you can see that. I thought I could squeeze in something that everyone would enjoy.
Nice. All right, and there it is. Pencils down, gentlemen. Pencils down. All right. So, Pixel, you're going to have to handle the white boxing. It's not working on my side, so just go ahead and go through it. And
all right, let's go ahead and start with Adrian here. Okay, I like it. Let's see. Let me make my screen a little bit larger here so I can get a better look at the details here. All right. Got the waterfall in the background.
That's awesome, dude.
Liking those boots too.
Thanks.
Very nice.
I'm still learning big stuff.
And you drew feet, which is fantastic.
I always draw.
All right, let's move over to Booster here. Oh boy.
yeah, that's an amazing piece of work he's going to get.
I would just like to point out, my large array of emotions that I've got going on here. I think this is quite, if I do say so myself, I think I've managed to capture a lot of emotion in here. A very dynamic piece. I've got, some may argue I cheated. I put in some dialogue. I also think I have a size-accurate Wolverine over here in the background. People seem to forget he's not very tall.
This may be your best piece ever.
I think, I really put a lot of effort into this one, lads.
It's your magnum opus.
Yeah.
Very nice. Wolverine. I'm really liking Wolverine here. No leg days, bub.
Hey, bub.
It's all about those arms, my man.
Mr. DeWolf here. Look at this. This masterpiece with the heart. Bless your heart. Oh, boy.
Well, now you'll notice up in the corner, I decided to squeeze in a flying taco because tacos are great.
Tacos are
I just
great.
want to point out that Kanan White just entered our chat.
Yes, I saw that. Hello, Mr. White.
Hey, Kanan.
Hey. Good to see you, Kanan.
You're a big inspiration.
You were very kind today, Mr. White. You allowed someone else to win. Very nice of you.
Yeah, Kanan, you could see that a lot of my artwork is inspired by you.
Yeah.
All right. Up on the screen now is Humphrey Bear. So Humphrey Bear. Can get a little bit of texture going on here. Very nice. Very nice.
Current rogue.
Yeah, current rogue. It's the hooded rogue. Okay. All right, moving along. Going to Mr. John Dillard. Look at this.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's cleaned our clocks. Look at this thing.
Wait, I need a.
That's awesome.
That's a beautiful piece, sir.
Well done, man. Well done.
I didn't have time for a background. I blacked it out.
Always a good technique.
When in doubt.
Yeah, no, that's really good. That's
When you're out of
beautiful.
time, black it out.
Yeah, I like the texture too. You did a good job with all that. See, that's classic rogue for me. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
All right, now we're moving on to Mr. Cross Comics over here. There we go. Got the flying going on. I like it too. Again, with the classic rogue look.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, very nice.
Can
Flying
you-
up in the air.
Yeah, can you move that a little bit closer? Yeah. There you go. All right. Very cool, man. And then we've got mine, where I should probably just keep the bottom half of the picture off the screen.
Speed lines, speed lines.
Yeah, speed lines. I should have just gone for speed lines.
I should have done an action.
Yeah. I went for a rogue trying to smash people, and I wound up kind of screwing up my legs. I should have paid more attention to the legs while I was working on them, but I'll go ahead and roll this up here so you can see the issue I had. I kind of just like phoned it in down here.
Definitely.
But I do have feet. Oops, over here. Yep. But the top half. Yeah.
You and John Malin are having similar days.
Yeah. Yeah, and then this boob over here is hanging a little too low. I think I kind of got a little crazy with the shading, so you know.
Definitely the rogue from
mine are more even.
Age of Apocalypse.
Yeah,
I like the emotion.
There we go. That's probably best.
Age of Apocalypse.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to drop the straw poll right now. So go ahead and click on that link and just go ahead and vote. And who's your favorite? And DeWolf is not on the poll, so sorry.
That's all right. He would have run away with it. Wait a second.
So, Pixel, I know that you're a stickler for your cleanliness of your workspace. Did you make any mistakes here today on your brand new mat?
No. Just I've got a ton of eraser marks or dust all over the place. I'm gonna have to sweep it up here in a minute.
For myself. How could I?
You voted for yourself and what?
Oh, maybe it didn't go through.
Yes, too. Sorry about the poll, guys. It has Willie Mammoth on there, but he had some internet trouble and dropped out, which is too bad. I was looking forward to his art. He's got a fun style. But next time we'll try to definitely get him on here. So
That
just
would count
ignore
on.
that one.
It's not even count my vote for myself.
Well, you're not supposed to do that. So
it knows who you are.
You guys all didn't do it.
I don't even know how to vote, so I'm not voting.
Well, the votes are coming in. We had 10 votes for Mr. Jailer. We have 2 votes for Booster. We have 1 vote for Adrian, Pixel, and Humphrey Bear. Each have 1. We need to give some love to Cross, though.
Okay, it's counting mine now. I think. Hopefully, it's counting mine.
There we go. Everyone's on board.
At least I'm honest.
I think we have a pretty clear winner here.
I think so. Yes.
I'd say so.
Excellent. All right. Well, I'm going to call it because it looks pretty, pretty definite. So congratulations, John. You are the winner of the first Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition.
I know it.
This is rigged. I feel cheated. What is this?
My
The
song
bar has
first.
been, the bar has been raised.
That is a beautiful piece you got there, Mr. Jailer. Very, very nice.
Who is that, Kanan?
No, this is me.
Oh.
It's Chester. Chester's got a really deep voice.
Oh, my.
Hey, I got 2 votes.
I have a deep voice. Oh, all right. That makes me more sexy. More sexy than Booster.
Oh, yeah.
See, Booster came in pretty, what was it, second? Right?
I have been told I have a decent voice. I'll have you know.
Three of us came in second.
There's a 3-way tie for second.
Oh.
Come on,
No,
people.
Wolverine claws are pretty dull.
Give Booster his.
All right. So I don't know who's going to host the next one, but we got to get that figured out. It doesn't have to be next week, but we should plan it out a little bit and see who else wants to be a part of it. But
Hey, thanks for stopping by, Kanan. I really appreciate it.
And thank everybody here. I'd like to thank all the guys that and ladies that came out to watch us draw for 2 hours here. I know it's kind of late. We appreciate you sticking with us and checking us out here. If you have any suggestions for how we can improve things for next time, please let us know in the comments. And once again, let's go through the artists real quick and just say thank you to these guys here. So let's go over to Adrian.
Hey, thanks for showing up. Hope to see you guys again.
Yeah, and thank you for showing up here too. We appreciate you coming on. Did a fantastic piece here. And then we've got, of course, we got Booster here.
Of course.
Yeah, this piece is so good.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
I think I need a print of this. This is fantastic.
I'm
That's your
really
magnum
proud of
opus,
this.
man. That's your magnum opus. I don't know if you can beat that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna show it to my mother. Go to the fridge.
Awesome.
Hope saying your kids will starve now though because you lost.
Yeah, I never liked.
And we've got DeWolf wiping out everything except for the face. He's keeping the face here.
Aww.
With his sock technique.
And never mind, it's a clean slate.
There you go.
Yeah, thanks for coming along. All right, then we've got to move over here to Mr. Humphrey Bear again. Thank you, sir. It was a pleasure having you on. And thank you for showing me Affinity. I hadn't really played with it. I saw the beta a long time ago. I hadn't realized it'd come this far. It's a good looking piece of software, sir. And
Yeah,
over
I've never
to
seen that software before.
yeah,
Good.
over to Mr. John Dillard again, touching things up now that he's doing his victory lap. Look at this.
Hey, do you mind if I plug my channel? My YouTube channel?
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you could go over and check out my channel. It's John Dillard Gaming the System on YouTube. And the same thing for Facebook and Twitter. Just John Dillard Gaming the System for Twitter, and for Facebook, John Dillard GTS.
And I'll make sure that the description's updated. I think I've got your info in there, but if I don't, I'll get it in there. So
I appreciate it.
All the links for everybody will be in the description. So let's jump over to Cross real quick. Cross, you want to?
Hey. Sorry.
No, it's just,
Hey.
go ahead.
Okay, thanks for having me on. Glad to be a part of this. I'm glad I got a second vote beside my own. Great work, John, everybody. Great work all across the board.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Why don't you
fun
pitch your
time.
show too? Yeah, pitch your show, Cross. What's your where can people find you?
My channel is Cross Comics. I'm usually doing 2 live streams a day at the moment. One in the evening where I do a live drawing similar to this. Yeah. I'm not sure what else to say.
Awesome. All right. And
I'm on Twitter and Instagram under Cross Comics.
excellent. And let's give a nice warm round of applause to Mr. Chester Busby, our wonderful moderator and MC for tonight. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chester.
Um,
Thank you very much. I did my best to fill the air with noise.
That's the best way to do it.
It is.
All right. And finally, once again, I'm Pixel Trader. Thank you for coming tonight. It was a pleasure to have all of you here with us and to celebrate this awesome program that Mike put together, and to be able to get the fans together and have something cool like this. Again, I'm doing a giveaway tomorrow at noon. You do not have to be present to win. All you have to do is go to the video that came before this one, the one that's talking about how you win, comment on it, and subscribe to my channel, and you're in. So with that said, thanks again, guys. It was a pleasure working for you, and we will see you again soon. Good night.
Thanks, guys.
Night.